Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And now we see them today. We got a pretty interesting show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. My handle is CTABANZ. Follow the channel and check out our podcast we have pinned below. Anyway, let me get into this topic here now. This is something that I was thinking about yesterday. As you guys know, I was watching, as you guys know, this is All-Star Weekend coming up. And as someone who's followed the NBA as a fan for 20 plus years, I remember the excitement that I used to feel as a basketball fan when All-Star Weekend was coming. I used to vote sometimes. I voted a few times, right? And, you know, just because out of the excitement, because I knew we were going to be in for a lot of fun. Why? Traditionally or historically, the All-Star Weekend has been full of action-packed activities. You have the skills challenge, which I loved. You had the three-point shooting contest, which was a great highlight. The celebrity game, I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but you had the rookie versus sophomore game. I watched it occasionally. But Saturday night was the very fun night. You had the three-point shooting contest, you had the skills challenge, and of course you had the slam dunk contest, which everyone was excited for, right? Everyone. And then of course on Sunday you have the All-Star game, which was another, treat for NBA fans. So I remember the excitement I used to feel going into All-Star Weekend. Like, man, All-Star Weekend is here. But as time has gone on, and being an NBA fan, I began to lose some of that excitement within me, looking forward to All-Star Weekend. And in the past 2 years, I felt I've actually, as an NBA fan, for the very first time, I'm not even looking forward to it anymore. So what happened? I was looking at some of the weekend festivities, yesterday, and I'm like, I'm not watching this. Because the interest is not the same. We just recently listened to Mike Malone called last year's All-Star game the worst basketball game he has ever seen in his lifetime. And it was very bad. The All-Star game and All-Star Weekend started to turn into a gimmick. And the NBA knew this because players stopped caring. But I think that what they weren't factoring in was the effect that this would have on the viewing customer. So yesterday, what did we do? I decided to put up 3 polls to make this show a bit more scientific. And I didn't just want to come out here and just start saying anything. And that's the reason why I said disturbing information. The information is going to be based off of the poll of people that voted. So yesterday I put up a poll about 18 hours ago. It's probably going to be 20 hours, a full day, by the time you see the show. But the first poll said the following, 15 hours ago. It said, are you excited about All-Star Weekend as an NBA fan? Of the 7,800 voters, almost 8,000 voters, and make sure you go vote, 85% of them said no. 85. And this is a predominantly basketball channel. So I asked another question. I said, okay, are you going to watch the All-Star three-point shooting contest? Of the 5,500 voters, 60% said yes, 40% said no. So 40% said yes, 60% said no, but it's a closer margin. Then I asked the next question. Are you going to watch the slam dunk contest? Out of the 5,000 voters, 72% said no, 28% said yes. And the final question was, and I asked this question 14 hours ago, are you planning to watch the All-Star game? And out of 12,000 voters, please go leave your vote if you haven't, 76% of them said no, they won't watch. They're not planning to watch. And to me, that's disturbing if I'm the NBA, because this is your core audience and they're saying that there's no interest, none whatsoever. Now, some people may say, oh, well, this is small sample size and this and this and this. Okay, then you're going to go conduct your own poll. I put up the poll and I'm asking our audience, and these are what people said. It's real data. These are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that voted. But if I'm the NBA, I'm concerned about this, because for the viewing customers to say, and by the way, I'm not interested in watching. I'm not. I'm not going to watch it. Probably not. Most likely not going to watch the All-Star game. I'm not going to watch the slam dunk contest. The reason I'm not going to watch the slam dunk contest is because none of the best players in the NBA are competing in it. And if you're not competing in the slam dunk contest, I'm just not interested in watching. If they're not putting the best players, I'm not watching because it's about stars. The NBA markets is stars. So then why would we now get to All-Star weekend and the stars either, number one, don't want to put forth an effort, and number two, in the key events, they don't want to participate. So why am I watching? So you sell me the stars, the stars, the stars, the stars, stars. And then when we get to All-Star weekend, the majority of the activities that are taking place don't even feature All-Stars? What? How many All-Stars are participating in the slam dunk? How do we go from Vince Carter, Steve Francis, Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Jason Richardson, and so many other great Dwight Howard, all of these guys to what we got now? How do we do this? They're talking about a G League player saved the slam dunk. Where are we going with this current crop of NBA players? Funny enough, as we're producing the show, we just got a comment on the poll about, are you excited about All-Star Weekend? And somebody left a comment. I don't know who this is. He said, you've curated a platform of a bunch of disgruntled conspiracy theorists, all outdated, fake basketball fans who aren't happy unless it's the way they want it, the way they want it, the way it used to be growing up. Things change. Congrats. So this is a flagrant moron that left this comment. This guy is so deluded. He doesn't even know that whatever it is that he's praising, people are rejecting. He must be under the assumption that the numbers are going up, interest is going up, when in reality, the interest is going down. And what's happening is that the NBA built its core audience on some of these old fans that have been following the game for how many decades now? And if you start to alienate them, you're going to lose viewers. So I don't know what this guy thought I was supposed to be saying. Curating a platform? We put up a poll and people voted. What are you talking about? Curated a platform. Did I go to these 12,000 people's homes and say, all right, make sure you hit the vote? Like, come on, what are you talking about? Get a grip. People are not feeling it. So you must be among the 15 or 20% that are going to watch. Fantastic. Now, if you want other people to watch and feel the way that you do, then they need to enhance the product. I'm not interested in watching a 3-point contest and layup line in an all-star game. An all-star game used to be considered the best pickup game in the world. Now it's just a bunch of bull, you know what. And I ain't watching. I'm sorry. If these dudes are not going to take it seriously, then I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm giving them the exact same energy they're giving us, the fans. If you don't take it seriously, then I don't take it seriously. If you're not going to put forth the effort to put on a good show, I'm not going to watch. I think it's a fair compromise. But if you expect me to watch while you put forth the bare minimum, then you must be crazy. Period. End of story. So the question to you guys is simply this. Are you interested in watching this All-Star Weekend? And number two, if you're not, what are some of the reasons you are not interested? And if you were the commissioner, what decisions would you make to get fans interested in All-Star Weekend again? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.